And I remember the first time it happened, I was like in an In-N-Out drive-through line, and I think an episode had just aired, and somebody was like, "Oh my God, you're, that girl," and I was like, "Oh yeah," and my brother was like, "Ew, that was so gross. I hated that." I'm like, way to keep me humble.
No, that's what brothers are there for. What was it like working with the Larry David? I mean, Larry David is so iconic. You can see his silhouette and be like, "Is that Larry David?" What was it like working with a comedy giant?
How would I? Oh, it was crazy. Honestly, I was just remember being so nervous. It was so nervous, just because it was also my first time being on a professional set, and on top of that, being in front of all these legends. I was like, oh my God, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up. But everyone was super kind to me. And in the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, is it working? Is it funny? And then it was funny, after we would do a scene, I would just go back to my start position and I would wait there. I'd be like, okay. And then, they would go and look at playback and I'm like, okay. And they would start laughing and like, okay.
Yeah.
They think it's funny. Okay. It's funny, it's working, okay.
Yeah, you play the character of Maria Sofia Estrada. One of my favorite tactics that she uses as an actress is that for some reason, during the weirdest parts of the text, she'll choose to be sexy. She just chooses to make something super sexy. Can you do me a favor? Can you look look in that camera and just say something so wild, but make it way sexier than it needs to be?
Oh my God. That's kind of sexy. That's not sexy at all. I was like, I love cats.
Ooh, okay, say that while holding. Hold it up.
I'm sweating.
No, do it.
I'm so embarrassed. I love cats.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like someone who actually loves cats a little too much.
No, that was,
at that point, I'd call animal control.
Oh my God.
I'd be like, whoa.
No, my original was gonna be like, I love matcha.
There are a couple of scenes that are just so funny. You wrestling with Ted Danson and Cheryl Hines, what was that like? Actually fighting on the floor, rolling around.
That was very surreal. It was just it was funny. We would practice a little bit, and I'm like, oh my God, is that okay? Is it too much? Is that fine? And they were like, yeah, that's good. And they were so nice about it. There was one time where I think I accidentally scratched Cheryl, but I thought it was lipstick. So I was like, oh hey girl, you have a little lipstick, and she's rubbing it, and I'm like, oh my God, I think I scratched you. And she was so nice.
Cheryl Hines?
Yeah, she's gorgeous and great comedian. She was so nice about it. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But she was super nice. She was super nice.
Oh my God. And so, final question.
Yes.
Do you think there should be a distinction in award TV consideration? Should there be a category for comedy? And then should there also be a category for very funny comedies?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm yes, there should.
Okay, yeah. Because a lot of people right now are like, well, I want there to be a comedy with a big capital C category.
And I think, honestly, Curve is a great example. It's like a pure comedy. And
pure jokes, pure plot points. I love it. And I'm so happy that you're here.